Yeah, no, a great homestand. No doubt about that. We're going to get a couple more arms, back with us. We got an off day tomorrow. Need to relax, need to recover. And then we need to play good baseball on the road, where we've been a little bit back and forth fringy. So took care of business at home this series. Now we need to play a little bit better baseball on the road. But I like what we've done this homestand. I like still the way we're pitching it and playing defense. But I like we're getting a little more quality at bats up and down the lineup, and that's when ultimately, we're just a more dangerous team when we're getting those quality at bats up and down the lineup. We put him on the IL this morning, and he came in with a little bit of inflammation in the right forearm. So we're going to use, these 10 days. We'll kind of see how it goes, see if we can get some of that inflammation out of there with a little bit of treatment and work. So we'll kind of update it here, after 2-3 days of doing some treatment. And like I said, see if we can get some of the inflammation out. And then we've got a couple different ideas. Obviously, we're optimistic on some things, and we're hopeful it's 10 days down with some treatment. Hopefully we'll be back on the saddle. But the next couple days we'll kind of wait and see how that forearm responds to some treatment. I don't know, because we're pretty optimistic that a little bit of treatment gets some of the swelling and that inflammation to get that down. So we're pretty optimistic, honestly. Now, things can change if he doesn't respond to some of the treatment in a couple days and no throwing. But I feel with 13 games to go, down the stretch, obviously things can change quickly. I still feel we're in a good spot leading up into the 4 days down for the All-Star game. So we need to finish these last 13 or so. We need to continue to play good baseball. But I feel confident, with our starting pitchers, the ones that are here, and certainly with the depth that we've had. We've had some guys come in and fill in and throw some big innings for us. But we'll just kind of wait and see ultimately, where Lamet's at in a couple days.
And just to be sure, is weather's an option for you guys for when Lamet's turn comes up later this week?
He's absolutely an option, yes.
Yeah, great homestand. I think I said it a couple days ago. I think that first night kind of sparked us, and I think we're in a really good place going on the road here. I think it just wasn't me. It just felt like every play, no matter who was on the mound or who was at the plate or the situation, it just felt like they were behind you 100%.
Jake, what do you point to as the kind of biggest difference in the offense from where it was maybe 10, 11 days ago, and what kind of allowed it to click to get to where it is
now? With these things, it's tough to pinpoint one. You can say a guy's being aggressive or, I personally, I think it's just when guys have gotten their pitches to hit, we've hit them. And I think those balls were finally starting to fall. They weren't right at guys. That's a good thing.
Hi, Jake. How much of a difference maker has Tommy Pham been during the stretch?
Man, what he's done this month, and, he struggled early. And the work he's put in the cage for the game on the field, the mindset he brings every day, it's almost like he talks himself into being successful. And since he's been at the top of the lineup every day, he's been unbelievable.
You guys had clearly some big wins on this homestand going 9-1, but does it feel like that ninth inning against the Reds, the first game of the homestand, almost felt like a turning point for you guys?
Absolutely. I think, it was early, and I think it just sparked us. Haas hits the huge 2-run game-tying homer, and then Vic hits the walk-off, I think, and then the crowd obviously was going crazy. I think that momentum can carry a team throughout the rest of the homestand. I think that's what happened.
Thank you.
It's been a while since we have seen a pitcher who goes 6-7 innings almost every time they go out. So I'm wondering, how important is that to you to be that guy for this team?
もちろん他にもいい先発にいますけれども、 自分はやっぱ一応今年一番手で最初始まったので、責任というか、そういう意味でもちゃんと長いイニングを投げたいと思ってます。
Obviously we have good starting pitchers on our team besides myself, but the team put me at the top of the rotation starting this season, and there's a sense of responsibility there. So, bottom line is I just try to go out there and do my best.
Oh, sure. How enjoyable was the 9-1 homestand? Just the whole experience of a packed ballpark for you and the winning. And what's your biggest takeaway about this team at this point in the season?
やっぱりホームで、すごく状態が悪い状態でホームに帰ってきて、それが最初のホズマーのゲームタイミングホームランから、この9勝1敗っていうのは僕は始まったと思っているのでまずそのホズマーにクレジットというか、そういうのをあげたいと思うし、この大観衆の前で、これだけいい成績をまず残したってことはすごくいいことです。そして今チームがすごくいいので、それもいいと思います。
Yeah, obviously, I feel like we're in a good situation right now. We came back home, not really in a good place. And obviously we weren't winning much games when we came back here. But I think things turn around when Haas hit that game-tying home run. And so I feel like I really want to give a lot of credit to Haas there. But definitely it's been fun. It's been great to play in front of all these big crowds. Sorry.